The new LA Golf drivers are in the studio, obviously driven heavily by Bryson DeChambeau, but can it beat his current gamer brand, the Krank? We're gonna put the LA Golf versus the Krank, see if these new drivers, this new series of drivers can compete with Bryson's current gamer.
LA Golf has 5 different driver heads, so we're gonna test and dial in what you need based on what swing speed. Then we'll figure out which one's best for us and then put it directly up against the Krank and see what happens. There's a lot of talk that Bryson was gonna be gaming the LA driver for the Masters. He did not. He stuck with the trusty Krank.
He helped to develop the LA Golf brand. This driver he was intimately involved in, and he still chose the Krank. Is it just because these guys don't change that fast?
I think he's just waiting to get comfortable with it. Unless, well, maybe, I don't know.
I mean, he finished.
We'll see.
He finished top 3. So
Yeah.
no, it wasn't top 3, but he finished up there.
Yeah.
Let's figure out a little bit more about him, and then let's hit him.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Good catch.
Let's go, baby.
Oh, shoot. Can you go for 2? Oh, you had me. Question is he ready for number 3?
Yeah, but I've been looking in these blinding lights. I can't see anything.
Let's go, boys.
So these are the 5 different models that they sell. These are our actual demo models that we are going to be keeping down here so you can actually test and hit them. Very kind of unique shape. Very simple design.
I don't think you'll ever wonder who makes it.
So-
LA Golf, LA Golf, LA Golf, LA Golf.
Bryson DeChambeau obviously had a big part in designing these. And very similar to Krank Golf, these are all really just based off of club head speed. So it's important to know your club head speed for them. So we have 90 and below is one of the models, which I think is the 1312. Then we have the 90 to 109 with club head speed, which is going to be the 1211.
Okay.
Then we have the 1010, which is going to be 110 to 124.
Cool. Okay.
So that's getting quick.
So we have 2 of the 8.7s. Can you tell that these are Bryson's? Both of them have the Bryson DeChambeau seal up on the toe.
These are for club head speed 135 and up.
So that means we're not even allowed to swing them. Okay, Trev, we are missing the 9.9, I believe.
Which is going to be the 124 to 135. Still not a big deal for us. We do have my son Sawyer here. He's going to help us today because then we can test. We thankfully have 3 different club head speeds, so we can test them. These numbers have to do with the face and the amount of bulge and roll.
Yep, which is Bryson is huge about. We know that.
So, the top line's clean. So, like their most forgiving, or I shouldn't say most forgiving, but their slowest club head speed, the 1312, if you look at that bulge and roll, like how much curvature there is, it's less. Does that make sense? Like the 8.7, look how much that thing cups. See how much curve there is to that?
So, I mean, you'll get punished for out here and in here.
No, I think it's less punishing.
More bulge means less punishing?
Yeah. I mean, look at that
I see,
difference.
because it keeps it from spinning
See
too
that
much.
difference in those 2 faces? Big difference. Let's say you got a QI 35 or something. Doesn't matter how fast you swing, the head's the same, unless you go into like a low spin model or something. So that's one unique thing, is you're pretty much shopping based on club head speed. The second unique thing is going to be the shafts. So they only come with their upgraded LA Golf shafts. So if you're not familiar with LA Golf, they really kind of started as a shaft company. So just their shafts alone are $400.
Yep.
So for $649, in theory, I know it doesn't sound like it, but that could be a bargain if they're good. Because normally if you do an LA Golf shaft upgrade in like a QI 35 or a Callaway Elite, that's gonna be a $900 driver with this same LA shaft.
So you're talking you're $50 more than the average driver on the shelf, minus the low spin models.
Yep.
But you're also getting the shaft upgrade standard.
And you can also upgrade to like the Bryson shaft as well.
Yeah. That's going to cost you though a little bit.
That costs you a little bit more money.
Yeah.
You also notice these head weights are in different places too.
Yep.
And they are adjustable, so we can adjust the loft a little bit. Okay. So that's just a basic loft adjustment. I would assume based on the sleeve, it's going to open and close the face a little bit too as we do that. So standard is going to be 10.5. So this number here is not the loft, the 1211.
That's the series.
Yeah,
of
and I
driver
think
it
that
is.
has to do with the amount of bulge.
I'm going to tell
And
you
the
right
shafts,
now.
real quick, the shafts do come with the different flexes based on your club head speed standard. So for example, this is their 3, which is more like what, their stiff flex, the regular flex. And then this one has the 5, which is gonna be an extra stiff. This one has the 4, which is gonna be the stiff. The 3 is the regular, and the 2 is the sort of senior flex. Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you right now, the leather is
And
nice.
then also what they wanna do, I'm just kidding.
But I'm not in love with that club head cover.
No, they're going for a very understated look. There's no doubt about it.
Understated, but then look at the bottom of the driver.
That's just on the bottom, but you don't see that.
I'm looking at 5 of them right now.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that bulge.
You're a disgusting animal.
No, but seriously, like looking down on that, that is different looking.
I also don't like that the LA Golf is logo up. Is it like that on all of them? On all the shafts?
You're weird about that. You can't ever get over it.
I don't think I'm alone in that. I don't want to look at any writing. When I'm standing over my driver, I don't like seeing all that.
I don't even look
I want all that on the bottom.
I don't even notice.
Okay, in the comment section, am I the minority or is Trevor the minority? Do you want logos down on the shaft?
All right, should we start with the below 90 degree?
You can do whatever you want, boss.
So, for reference,
What's 90 degrees?
I'm cruising, my cruising speed right now is like 107.
What's below 90 degrees?
No, sorry, 90 miles per hour.
No, you had me confused.
You want me to go first in the slowest one? So this is for your 90 speed and under. I will say, looking down on this driver, it's very attractive. So historically speaking, when we use LA shafts in the aftermarket as an aftermarket product and other brands, do you like their shafts?
I could see the appeal with irons. They are very stable. The only one that I really fell in love with was the putter shaft.
Same.
But
I always
for
thought
driver,
they felt a little boardy.
Yeah, for driver, we built them in our most expensive bag, 1.0, and I did not like them in woods. Irons, I could play a...
That's real whippy. Real whippy.
Ugh, yuck.
Felt good though. No, I meant like the feel of it was whippy.
Oh, I see.
The results I'm okay with. So getting a little loose. I was at 104 miles an hour, not a great strike. 135 ball speed. I think we're really looking, these are really promoting extra speed, right, Tate?
Yeah, that one is built for speed.
Yeah, it feels like, can't really find the club head back here. It's a little too whippy. Look at that. Pretty forgiving. So there we go. That's 108 miles an hour. So picking up speed a little bit. 148. Not bad. Doesn't feel like I have a ton of control over it though. Well, not unhappy with it. Sound?
Sounds like a titanium face. Sounds good.
300, baby.
300 Cream City, first one to take us there.
149 mile an hour club head.
Club head?
Ball. All right, sure. You want to try and then we'll let Sawyer try?
Yeah, let's let him try. Let's
Doesn't
see.
feel bad though.
High toe.
Not bad feeling though, huh?
No.
Feels good off the face.
Yeah, it is whippy. That was a bad swing. 111 miles an hour.
So you got a little more speed than me, so you should be in a different driver category.
Yeah. 150 ball speed. Want to miss? That's not bad.
No.
This one has some offset to it, you can see too.
Yeah.
That one was better.
Pretty controllable for how whippy it is though.
Yeah.
I will say, like, sometimes when you're hitting a driver that's not super dialed for you, it's like you can't hit it at all. Like that I can still hit. Like that's a very hittable driver.
Feels all right. It is very loose. So it's only 50 grams, it looks like. It's going to be over that, maybe like 58 grams.
All right, let's let Sawyer give it a go.
Okay, so I'm going to introduce my nephew, Trevor's son. He's known to us as Sawyer. Also goes as the Glizzy Gobbler.
Because he loves hot dogs.
And the Baloney Bandit. Because he got caught baloneying his neighborhood's cars. What a dummy. But needless to say, let's see Sawyer swing and see how he does. Come on, Baloney Bandit.
I'll
Yeah,
take
face
that.
the camera. Say hello to the camera.
Say hello, Baloney.
What do you like to see in a driver, Sawyer? What are you looking for? Oh, he's giving a little extra juice here.
Yeah, talk to us, Gobby.
Straight.
Just straight?
Yeah.
Okay. So we know what he's in the market for.
Yeah. He put a little baritone in his voice there. That was
Yeah.
nice. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, a little drop kick.
Slipped out.
Flipped out. That's because you were trying to go full send.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be going further than your driver, though.
No, not quite.
What do you think of the feel?
Feels good.
Yeah, I like the height of it. It's not spinning enough, but let's see.
Maybe you need a higher tee too. They're
Kind
coming
of
out a
feels
little
like
low.
a Strixon driver.
Yeah, and it's got like that titanium face to it.
Kind of looks like a Strixon driver too.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah, it does look good. Shaft feel good?
Yeah, I don't
Feel like
know
it-
if I like this.
Yeah, you like it face down.
You don't like seeing it?
Not really.
Glad I'm not alone there.
Oh,
Blocked it out right. Saw it.
where we need that bulge and roll. You want to give it one more go?
2 bills
I'll
though.
hit
Look
it.
at you, Sawyer. 200 yards.
I'll hit it one more time.
Nah, you're hitting your driver a little better.
Yeah.
Right around 200 yards every time though.
And let's see if with this setup you're picking up any speed. You're swinging about 82 with your club head normally. No, about the same. All right, time for the 12-11. Now this is between a 90 swing speed and a 109.
So now we're in a better realm.
This is technically based on my stats where I would fall.
That is a huge window of
That's
speed.
what I'm thinking. I think because this is a regular flex shaft in here.
19 degrees or 19 miles per hour difference.
I think I'm gonna try it for you and then maybe swap some of these shafts around a little bit. Because you can order this with a stiff flex if you want. Unless I just love this out the gate.
So that's a regular flex.
Yes, they're 3, which I think, fact check me, their 3 is the R flex, kind of. Definitely a little more bulgy. You can see a little more here. Oh no. Yeah, it feels really whippy. Kind of came out of that one. Real high on the face. And there are no aftermarket shafts for these. You can't,
Really?
I mean, we could build a Fuji shaft or a Ventus shaft. We just got to get some LA tips. You probably can. Okay.
Big dispersion for you though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like I have a ton of control. It goes. I mean, it goes. I'm looking for something like above 150
Ball speed.
in ball speed,
Okay.
though, for me, which maybe I can get there if I can center it. Nope, that's heel.
It's forgiving though.
Yeah.
Normally something on the inside like that's gonna have a big fade
Yeah.
to it.
Drop some ball speed. You want to give it a go? And then
Yeah.
we'll tinker with some shafts when we're done here. Now, my guess is they say to 109, up to 109 club head speed. I'm swinging about 108. So I'm right on the edge.
You're on the cusp.
So I'm guessing there's some tweeners there where you could fit into either head profile. No. How'd it feel?
Good.
Okay. Yeah? You liking the feel of it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Or
having to
just-
take something off.
To control it?
Yeah,
That's probably the shaft.
to be able to feel where it's at. Like, let me put my normal swing on it.
Yeah, just do it. Put your normal swing on it. See what happens. That one kind of had a tingy, like a ting sound at the end.
It's just coming off
You
a little
notice that,
dead
Sawyer?
too.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't know if that was my favorite. Kind of like a piercing, like ping. Not a ping, like I don't know, ding.
Like a ding?
Not a ping, a ding.
If you need an adjective, the Baloney Bandit will get you to it.
One more, and then we'll let Sawyer try it. No,
Just don't like it.
no, we haven't unlocked it for you yet. We haven't found what you needed. All right, Sawyer, let's give it a go.
Let's see it, Gabi.
Yeah, that's better. How's that
That
feel?
one feels a little better than the last
Does it
one.
feel better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he picked up
Yeah.
some yardage too.
I'm trying to get you to squeeze out like 225 or so, though.
I hit my QI10, 240.
Yeah, he was smoking it earlier. There's your 82 club head speed.
Really step into one here. Really just use the ground as your friend. See what happens.
Yeah,
No.
lost all source of control when your dad pumps you up like that.
maybe just do you.
Yeah, I'm good.
He's always mad at me for
I'm
getting
not
after
mad
him.
at you.
No, but it's always my fault if I tell him Sawyer's the classic. His dad can't tell him anything on the golf course.
Just have
I'm
fun
like,
today. Why do you say that?
No, it's to be like, don't remember this whole play's long. So club up, and he clubs up and hits it over the green and be like, I told you. It's like, no, I told you.
Okay, just a straight block. That's okay.
One more with this club.
Nice. Good one to end it on, Sway. Good swing.
You like the way it feels, though?
It's a lot better than that first one. Still similar yardage.
Yeah, it does seem like it's a little more stable for you.
Yeah, you
All
picked
right,
up some swing
time
speed.
for 10-10.
10-10er.
So now we're in a little bit heavier. We're going to a 60-gram shaft and a stiff flex. So this should be starting to be more in our wheelhouse now. And you're starting to see more and more bulge.
Yep.
It's like a offset bulge.
Just a slice.
That one felt good though.
Just a wide open face.
Yeah,
So on a day like today, Trev, it's like pouring rain right now outside.
yeah.
Does that ever make you want the sausage queso from Chili's?
Well, there's no sausage in their queso.
Oh yeah.
From Chili's?
Oh yeah. It's been too long, my friend.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The idea of having sausage queso is never, ever dependent on the weather. The weather never comes
Really?
into play.
Interesting.
If there's a time for queso,
It's all
you
the
give
time.
me rain or shine.
You're gonna eat it?
I'm gonna, yeah. Now, Chili's, I haven't had Chili's queso in probably a decade.
I had it last week.
And
It's fantastic.
there's no sausage in their queso.
There's absolutely sausage in.
It's
Come
a
on.
meat-free queso. No.
That's blatantly wrong. In the comment section, the queso at Chili's has sausage in it. Am I right? Just go ahead and say yes in the comment section.
Maybe you're right.
I think I am right. I mean, you just said you haven't had it in a decade, so nobody can take your word for
Do
it.
you like queso without any kind of protein?
I mean, I'm gonna eat it, but I prefer chunks of meat in it.
It's like
That's
having
a better swing.
It's like having a
Cheeseburger made of mushrooms.
like a non-protein breakfast burrito. No.
Oh, $2.99. Couldn't quite get it there.
Okay, so that's my fastest ball speed though.
Nobody wants a breakfast burrito with no meat.
Nobody.
I heard somebody order a breakfast burrito with no eggs the other day. How do you do that? How do you have a breakfast burrito with no eggs?
That's just a burrito.
That's just hash browns and meat.
No, that's just
Maybe some cheese.
just a lunchtime burrito.
Yeah, what makes it breakfast at that point?
You go to Taco Bell, like, can I have a breakfast burrito, no eggs,
Yeah.
with beans,
And cheese?
but breakfast style?
So you mean a bean and cheese burrito, sir? No.
No. I want a breakfast.
Oh, I said breakfast burrito, sir. Oh yeah, that one was a good one.
That's heel. Pretty forgiving off the heel though, huh?
That's a crazy heel.
Man, this is starting to do things for me.
Is it the bulge?
Must be the bulge. It must be keeping it straight.
The bulge is doing it for
It's
you?
staying kind of straight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even
That
on the
one was just a
misfits.
straight pull. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Tight draw.
Slowed it down a little bit.
So I wonder, because you have that bulge, not many other brands have a whole lot of bulge going on. Mm-hmm. So when you miss it on the heel, it's technically, instead of creating that crazy side spin that causes that huge slice, that
Is it
bulge should hold it off, right? And
Kinda
vice
like a
versa on a toe ball.
Kind of like a twist face technology.
Yeah, kinda.
One
Keeps
more.
it from just getting crazy spinny and just ballooning it.
See, that was toe. It definitely doesn't have the normal gear effect.
No, the bulge is cool. Cream City. Wow, he's on one today. He is on one today. My turn.
This is more in control.
Give it to me.
I'm liking that one the best so far. Even though I'm technically swinging a little slower. Although that one, because that one says for 109 and above. I have not swung that fast today yet.
Do you feel in control?
With that,
That's a Bane quote there. Anybody caught that?
Bane from Batman?
Yeah. When he puts his hand on the guy's shoulder and he's like, do you feel in control?
No.
Then he kills him. Dead. What is the mile an hour for this one?
110 to 124. Oh,
Wow. Actually, that's not as bad as it looked like it was going to be.
no, it definitely has some straightness. The bulge creates some straightness. There's no doubt about it.
That one should have ballooned way right.
Yeah. You liking the way that feels?
Yeah.
I like that shaft in it. Is that the 5 or the 4?
This bad boy, let me check, it's right here on the front of the driver. 60W-4.
Yeah.
Full right.
You don't have as much control with this thing.
No. But like I've said, I don't have a great driver swing. I'm over the top. I'm down on it. I do not like LA Golf shafts in driver.
One more, and then we'll let Sawyer try. No.
Just can't hit them today. Am I right? Yeah, good swing.
So his swing speed's way low, and he's striking that pretty good. I mean, low for what that club's rated for.
Yeah.
Better than the last one.
This is why you kind of got to get fit for these too, huh? I don't
Yeah.
think you just want to buy them off the website.
I don't think so.
I don't trust their quiz.
I don't trust 19 miles an hour of window.
No, that's too much.
I think you got to get fit.
That's right. That was on the heel.
We'll give you one more.
You
then
just
we'll
left
move
her
on.
wide open, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Seen it a million times. Oh, same thing.
Yeah, no, maybe this isn't your club.
It's just lagging behind, can't catch
Yeah.
up. So Sawyer, similar question to you. When it's pouring rain outside like this, does it make you want like a Caesar salad or anything?
No.
Caesar
salad.
There is nothing.
What
in
has
the
ever
world
made
that-
you want a Caesar salad, Sawyer?
Not really anything. I never really want a Caesar salad.
This is the Bryson head now, the
Queso
8.7
on the brain, huh?
queso. And it's a 4-degree head. I already am telling you, I'm taking that up to 5.5. There's no way we're hitting this at 4 degrees. I'm gonna try this with the stock shaft, but I'm thinking this is the 75-gram X-Stiff shaft. Me personally, I'm thinking this shaft with the head I just hit. Not this head.
Interessante. All right, bingo bongo me.
Yeah, this shaft like feels better.
A little more closer to home, where
Yeah.
you're used to. How does it feel having that logo down?
Better.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna have any control with a 5.5-degree head. One more. Did feel good though.
Why only one?
Just because I already know this isn't what I need.
Oh my God.
Okay,
No,
so talk to me.
I'm out
so
of my
that's
wheelhouse.
a 5.5-degree head
4-degree.
that you have it cranked up to.
5.5.
No, I need like a 14-degree driver.
14. Yeah, I need a 3-wood. That's the size of a driver.
Yeah, give me a QI 35 max. Oh, tingy wingy.
See, I don't got the speed for this thing.
Let me give it a go.
Didn't this sound weird?
Yeah, it sounds.
Sounds like a PXG driver.
Yeah, like a Gen 3.
Yeah. Like an old PXG driver.
Okay, but if I swing this, do I have to give it the Hunter Knoll swing?
Yeah. No. Just, no. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Did you?
Yeah.
Dented it?
No, I didn't then.
Oh.
Right down the middle though, just like I planned. 7,000 spin, that's gonna stop on a dime.
Yeah, you're going to hold a green.
Yep. Real quick shout out to the Baloney Bandit for my custom Nikes here.
Yep.
Pink and blue, gotta love it.
It's weird that one has such a different sound.
Well,
Much
your
different sound.
first one didn't sound like that. You just hit it terrible or something?
Yeah, you know, for a 5.5-degree driver, it's not horrible.
No.
And you almost got to tee it up high and just really try to hit up on
I
it.
hit that 1 degree up.
Yeah.
I never hit up on a driver.
I hate the sound of this thing. Look at that thing just die out of the air. No. All right, you want to try, Sawyer? Well, this is going to be interesting.
Oh God.
Tee it high.
Let it fly.
Should I tee it high? Although I'm a skyballer myself.
Yeah.
You're a sky. You've been known to sky a few.
Yeah. That's my thing.
Yeah. Also pouting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's throwing a tantrum or two
Oh, yeah.
after a quad
Yeah.
on the course.
Throw up a snowman and he'll just full.
Yeah, he'll throw a little fit. Just back to the car. Where's Sawyer? He's stomping around in the native grass trying to kill a gopher or something.
Yeah.
So when you were baloneying cars, what was going through your mind? Like, what made you think that was a good idea?
I don't know. That's a very good question.
And when you were walking like a sloth across somebody's ring camera when you got caught, what were you thinking then? Like, they're not gonna know who I am. I only live 4 houses
They
down.
didn't know who I was.
Then how did the baloney bandit get caught?
He was wearing his dirt bike helmet, and there's only one kid in the neighborhood that rides a dirt bike. But I spotted those blue and white Nikes a mile away.
Oh yeah,
On
the
the camera.
Bandit can't get away with those.
Yeah. Yeah, I spotted those on the camera.
All right, Baloney, you can do it. Oh, Sky.
Yep, Sky ball. He's made sure he got plenty of loft on it.
It feels heavy. Like a little heavy.
Well, the shaft is heavier, yeah.
Just get the Baloney off the brain and just get some swings on it. There you go. Oh,
Not bad.
just dead. That's the low spin head though.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
No, I hated everything about it, honestly,
I
myself.
hate the sound.
Yeah.
No.
No.
We'll go with the full
That's
Bryson
full toe.
send.
Full
Just
toe.
for funsies. Same head, just Bryson shaft. I'm not even gonna set it to 5.5. I'm gonna keep it at 4 degrees. And then I'm also gonna put a higher tee on it and just really tilt back and
So you were also the Baloney Bandit when you were a teenager, but for very different
yeah,
reasons.
for eating it. A lot of it.
You just peel that tape off the edges and you're making little masks. I remember those days. Wow, that's your best swing yet.
Now this shaft feels like a board and it's slowing me down 102 miles an hour.
Well, it's because you don't have a Super Stroke 4.0 for grip like Bryson has his Max, Jumbo Max.
Oh, I leaned out of that one.
It's actually not that bad. That's gonna go 3 bills. Coming in hot.
That's what we call the fairway finder. Well, you try it. I'm gonna build the combo I think I need.
I'm gonna give this everything I have.
Oh, okay.
So my max swing speed's probably around, with this setup, probably around 114. Let's see what we got. Ooh. I unclipped my hat. How did that
With
happen?
what, your skull?
With my, so that one was 112. 113. Oh, man, I just can't get underneath an 8-degree launch. One more. Good spin. It's just the launch that's killing me. All right, last one. Here we go.
Oh, you're so over the top on that one.
114, but you just lose all
You're
control.
getting it up in the air though.
You just lose all control. And with a 4-degree head, it's not built for me.
All right, I'm putting the 10-10 head, which is a 9.5 degree standard, on the 5 extra stiff shaft. Now it came standard with the stiff flex, so I'm just gonna up the flex a little bit.
So that
No,
is
I
you're
need an
fitting
extra.
yourself.
I need an extra stiff.
Oh my
Yep.
gosh, the sound is so much better.
I think I know how to fit.
You change your driver setup a lot.
Yeah.
So fitting yourself is what you're best at, because you tinker with a lot of combinations. Sometimes you just come in my office and you're so sweaty.
Turns out I was just eating lunch.
Turns out as the Baloney Bandit came back around.
Yep, just left it open. I like this combo a lot.
Are you gonna game it?
No.
Oh.
Only because my driver's like the best it's ever been right now. But I think I'm dialing myself in a little bit.
It's not bad.
Man, I never leave it open like that. That's weird.
It's probably the bulge.
But I'll take that. I'll take that. Love the flight. Might be a little spinny, just because it's leaving it open. My swing's slowing down even too. No. Nope. But look at that. I mean, that was a bad miss hit.
I mean, that's gonna go 310. No, barely 300.
I'm liking this combo a lot. This feels good. That spins down, that can help keep some distance. You want to try this exact combo?
Let me try. First of all, the sound was so much better. Okay, that was a bad miss.
You never miss it like that.
No.
But it went a mile. Now, I'm not putting that in the bag, but it's a very solid driver. I could tinker with it, for sure. You?
Yeah. Driver's a really tough club for me.
Because you hit yours so good?
No, driver's just not where I make my money.
Yeah.
Driver's not a strong suit of mine. It's just get it in the fairway.
Yeah. Is that setup your favorite though, or you're kind of liking some of the other ones?
No, this is probably the most controlled. This one feels the most stable.
Okay, so we know that that's the driver we want to put versus Krank. We got the LA driver fully dialed in now.
Sorry.
I felt that. What was that?
What? Dude, chill. Baloney Bandit. Senior.
Biggest difference cosmetically is the LA Golf driver looks like a very traditional driver versus the Krank is a very untraditional and unorthodox shape. So you got to be okay with the aesthetic differences first off on the Krank. Just totally different looking driver. Personally, I prefer the LA Golf driver. You can see they both have that bulge and roll to them. So these are comparable fitting heads. The one he has and this one. All right, got the LA driver fully dialed into what we need. Putting it up against the Krank driver with the Ventus blue, actually green master shaft. One shot, everyone knows the rules. LA Golf goes first. It's a lot more stressful when you know you only get one stab at it, you know?
You just gotta tell yourself, bang that ting.
Bingo that bongo. This setup tends to leak right on me.
Draw.
But we'll take it. Draw. Draw. All right, reload.
One shot, everybody knows the rules.
Oh,
Okay,
flipped.
overhooked it.
Oh boy.
All right, let's round it out here.
All right,
Round
one
it.
shot, everybody knows the rules. One shot, everybody knows it. One shot, everybody knows the rules.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's your shot. That's on the line.
So, vegetarian on pizza. Your wife likes that though.
She likes the Supreme, which has sausage on it.
You're right. Okay,
She just likes the peppers and all that nasty crap.
now one shot with Krank. Boy, this thing just looks funny, huh?
I have one motto. It's just give me the meat. That's my
Arby's?
motto. No. I don't
We have the
want
meats?
anybody to bring me the meat. We bring
have
the
the
meat.
meats.
I want you to
No, it's
give
we
me
have
the
the
meat.
meats. All right, one shot challenge. Come on.
Just give me some meat, man.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's much better.
really high on the face.
It went further than your LA Golf one.
No, that last LA Golf one went 300.
No, it didn't. It didn't make the green.
That's really good.
That's just heel.
One shot, everybody knows the rules.
One shot, everyone knows the rules. This one gets 300, then Krank's the winner. Still heely, more centered though. Come on, baby.
Go in the hole.
It's gonna do it.
Ooh.
All right, Krank one, you're stank.
But I think that's the shaft. This is the shaft I play. So it's gonna time with me a little better. Feel and sound, I think I'd preferred the LA.
All right, one shot, everybody knows the rules. This is the LA Golf.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Okay.
That one's better. Still not great. No.
That's just not your club.
Oh, careful.
How'd you tear your other Achilles? Oh, I tripped.
Okay, Krank time.
Can you let me say it? Can you let me say the Krank?
What, did you have something clever?
It's Krank time.
That's the same thing.
All right, LA Golf. I hated it. So, Krank time. One shot, everybody knows the rules.
That's over the top.
That's your typical shot shape though.
That's my shot right there. All right, Krank. You win.
That's my nice master shaft. Krank for you too?
Yeah. Trevor, is this LA Golf Series a ploy or is it here to stay?
I don't know if it's here to stay. It's very solid. I think they made one critical error. I think the head has a lot of potential, is really good. I just think if at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to dollars and cents, right? And I think they made a mistake making it proprietary to their shafts only. Even though their shafts are good, and I understand why you'd want a complete setup in-house, there's so many Ventus guys and so many graphite design guys that you're not getting that shaft out of their hands. It's just more work to epoxy an LA tip on their current gamer shaft. I love this potential because it fits on Callaway adapters.
Yeah.
but it's limited by the unconforming shape.
Yeah.
Versus this has more upside with the cosmetics, but lower upside being limited to LA shafts. Honestly, if they would have put Callaway tips on these and still give you that,
Yeah.
that would have been something.
And you
Then
wonder.
you do whatever you want with this thing.
Yeah. You wonder what it's going to look like for fitting centers, all of that. Like, obviously, you can come here, try it. We'll get you dialed and fit. But if you want to get the new TaylorMade driver, the new Callaway driver, you have 30 or 40 shafts you can try. You kind of are handcuffed to a very specific number. And there are guys out there that they play a Ventus, like Trevor was saying, or a Project X, like a Hazardous, and that is all they want to hit. That's all. They don't even want to try anything else. So they're kind of, it's going to be tough.
So yeah, you look on our shaft wall here, we can't do a traditional fitting. We have the 5 demo heads and we can mix and match, and that's kind of what you get.
Yeah.
So I think they've handcuffed themselves, and not in a good way there.
Yeah.
But overall, good driver. Honestly, with all the guys, we see it with Strixon makes a good driver.
Yeah.
Mizuno now is making a good driver. Even PXG is making a pretty solid driver, and it's so hard to put a dent in the big guys.
Yeah.
No matter
Everybody's
how good
making
your
good
driver
drivers.
is. So
Yeah.
they're good. Do I see them really stealing market share from Callaway and TaylorMade and Cobra? No.
Well, I think they're going, their main demographic is the big swingers, the guys that are trying to be Bryson, that maybe have a similar speed to Bryson, which there's not many people out there. But the other thing that I think they're handcuffing themselves in is a lot of guys are coming into the driver market and they have an in. So what I mean by that is they are cutting the price. So they're coming in with a really good bargain. Like, you're gonna save $50, $100 by buying their driver. They're not doing any of that.
No.
Like, it's just as expensive. Technically, it's more expensive than most other drivers on the market. So to get, like you're saying, to take people off of TaylorMade, off of Callaway, off of PXG, off of Titleist, people are going to have to spend more money to get the LA Golf driver. And maybe they're okay with that. Maybe they're okay with not selling as much as the big guys. I don't know.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Let us know what you think of the LA Golf driver. Is it a ploy, a money grab, or is it here to stay? Let us know.